This is 10.4a of geometry. So we're going to look at perimeters and areas of similar figures. So if you picture like a little square and a big square. Ooh, okay, pretend they're squares. Let's say this side is 3 and this side is 5. Okay. Their scale factor would be 3 over 5, right? The area of this one is a square, so 3 times 3 is 9. Right? The area of this one, 5 times 5, that'd be 25. Perimeter around, right? 3, 3, 3, 3. 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 3 is 9, plus 3 is 12. So the perimeter here is 12. Perimeter here, 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 5 is 15, plus 5 is 20. Right? So the scale factor is 3 over 5. If we look at the ratio of their perimeters, 12 over 20, well, we can divide that top one by 4, divide that bottom one by 4, and that just gives us 3 over 5, right? The same as what the scale factor was. If we look at their areas, 9 over 25, well, we can't simplify that, but I could rewrite this as 3 squared over 5 squared. Right? So that's where we get these. It says if the scale factor of two similar figures is a over b, then the ratio of their perimeters is a over b, and the ratio of their areas is a squared over b squared. So let's look at our got it problem. It says two similar polygons. We don't know what kind of shapes. It doesn't matter what they look like. We don't need to draw pictures for them. Have corresponding sides in the ratio 5 over 7, or 5 to 7, right? We can write it as 5 over 7 if we'd like. It says, what is the ratio, larger to smaller? So maybe instead of 5 over 7, we should write that as 7 over 5. What is the ratio, larger to smaller, of their perimeters? Well, perimeters is just exactly what the scale factor is. So that's just 7 over 5. Then it says, what is the ratio, larger to smaller, of their areas? Well, this is the one where we need to do a squared over b squared. Oops. So 7 squared over 5 squared. 7 squared is 49, and 5 squared is 25. Okay, and now we're going to find area using similar figures. It says the scale factor of two similar parallelograms is 3 over 4. The area of the larger parallelogram is 96 inches squared. What is the area of the smaller parallelogram? So we need to take that scale factor, and we need to change it so we can get the ratio of the areas. So that's 3 squared over 4 squared, which is 9 over 16. Then I can take that 9 over 16 and I can set that equal to the areas. So we're told that the area of the larger parallelogram is 96 inches squared. So that 96 goes on the bottom because the 16 represents the bigger parallelogram. And I'm just going to stick an A on top. So now I can cross multiply and solve. So I get 16A is equal to, and I need to do 9 times 96, which gives us 864. And if we divide by 16, we get that the area is 54 inches squared. And there's your homework.